Alrighty. What's good? So it's Wednesday. The show was on Friday, so just a little recap, I guess. Post-show recap is what I'll call this video. So we got first in True Novice, second in Novice, and then third in Open. So got 1, 2, 3 placings for the medals. And it was quite the experience, like getting up on that stage, going through the whole full show day, carving up, depletion. The whole thing was like brand new to me. Like I've never done anything like that. And it was cool. It was really cool. Being depleted sucked. Then I had to cut out the water. Then I had to figure out like how many carbs my body was going to be able to soak up. And then I stepped on stage and it's weird. I wasn't even like nervous. Like I'm backstage, we're pumping up, I'm doing push-ups, doing pull-ups. And like it was going by so fast. Like the dude's like, all right, you're on now. But like the whole time, like I was posing and stuff, like I wasn't nervous, which I think is a good thing. I was just so excited, so prepared, and I knew that I literally could not have done more. Like I couldn't have gone harder in this. I couldn't have done less of this. I couldn't have like whatever it was. I couldn't have done anything different. I gave it my all is essentially what I'm saying. But I still got some tan on. It's starting to flake away a little bit. So just enjoying this nice coat of brownness because there's no sun. But yeah, just that's kind of the recap, Like it was great to see my friends, my family, all the love and support that I got from probably you watching this. I appreciate it so much. I cannot be more grateful for all the support that I was given from people that I talked to on a daily basis, people that reached out over text, people that sent messages or slid up on stories or whatever it may be. It's just like that truly to me is like what made it so worth it. Because yeah, like I'm over here doing the fasted cardio by myself. I'm over here dragging my body just to walk around the house, or it's a chore to tie my shoes. But then like coming up to the show day and the days prior or the days like around the show, it just was like all that love and support made it like so worth it. So I can't be more grateful for you guys, for you watching this, because that's what made me feel fulfilled. It wasn't about getting it wasn't about getting the medals or stepping on that stage for myself. It's like, wow, like having that feeling of love is like something that you can't buy, you can't describe. And I know I'm doing it no justice, but that's just what I feel. So yeah, now that that's over, prep is over. Like I'm not on prep anymore, obviously. I enjoyed the weekend, ate a ton of food. Like my stomach was hurting so bad. Every time I'd eat, it's like all bloated and it was like hurting, and I'd have to like lay down for like hours and it wouldn't go away. Like pizza, ice cream, hibachi, a couple cinnamon rolls, like just a bunch of like random stuff that my body's not used to. So that was fun and rewarding. But now coming down off the show, I started a new meal plan, started a new split completely, and my cardio sessions have gone down, but I'm still keeping the steps in because I have new goals. Like I'm not going to keep the same prep going if I have new goals. So yeah, just in transition mode, and kind of like what the plan is now is just, first of all, let my body recover from what I just put it through. Like That was probably, not even probably, that was by far the hardest thing that I've done thus far, putting myself through that. And it was all self-endured, so kind of cool, kind of weird. But yeah, just getting food back in my system, trying to get my body under some actual heavy weight, and just slowly inching back to like our baseline of where we were. Because the goal now is to grow, obviously. Why would I want to stay lean or stagnant at where I'm at? Because that's just not me. Like, even like the food I've eaten so far, like even like everywhere, like I already look different. I already feel not 100% myself, but I already feel like a lot better than what I did just last week. And even like talking, like my face isn't so like sucked in. Like even when I was on prep and it was all sucked in, it felt weird to talk. It was weird. But goal is get back on, well, not get back, but stay on track with this meal plan. Stay on track with this new split that is literally designed for me to grow, obviously muscle, but strength. Like strength is my biggest focus, because you have you have big lifts, you're strong, you're gonna have big muscles. Like there's a correlation there, simply. So gonna focus on the compound movements, do hypertrophy, and then let my body recover, because that's kind of something that's like when you're gonna grow. And I think that's somewhere where I was lacking on prep, is wasn't able to train as heavy as I was. Obviously I still try to keep the intensity as much as I could, but my recovery, it was there, but now it's like I gotta be primed, because I'm eating more food, I'm training harder. I gotta be nice to my body, or else, yeah, just gotta be nice to my body now. But yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. So kind of just been easing back into everything, like I said, and just getting excited for being able to actually lift some weights. Because that's the fun part, essentially. It's nice going to the gym now too, to where you're not like, oh my gosh, like I still have to do an hour and a half of cardio, or I still have to do this lift, or I still, like, I enjoyed prep, don't get me wrong, but it's just a different switch when you're doing it for the different reasons. Like I was a cardio warrior just 2 weeks ago. Now I'm trying to get strong as fudge, you know? So it's kind of like, this is where I want to be. So yeah, got carbs in my body, protein, of course, fats, trying to get my hormones back to where they need to be, because right now I got the test of I don't even know, a lady that's in her mid to late, probably 70s. So gonna get the test up, get the food in, keep the protein high, and just keep getting after it. But I really just wanted to hop on here and do like a little recap of the show, because I'm not gonna be that lean, that small, that way for a very long time. I probably won't compete for probably, I don't know the time frame, but at least 2 years for sure. Let my body rebound, put on some good clean tissue, get big as fudge, because that's what really matters, not lean. Lean is not law. If there's anything I learned from this whole experience, that's not true. You see someone that's like shredded to the gills, they're doing a few pull-ups online or something, or I don't know, like chances are they might not be feeling too well, because I literally felt like a dead man walking. Like I looked good, whatever you want to say, but oh my gosh, like that was probably the worst I felt, like day to day. But yeah, that's in the past. That's all in the past. Now it's just time to focus up It's cold outside. Everyone knows this is the best peak time to grow some serious muscle. If anyone knows, I'm not getting as fat as I was a couple years ago on the bulk. Just want to put on some size, strength, and not be in a position where I have to cut ever again. Well, probably not ever. Well, sure, yeah. Let's just say that. That's a good goal for ourselves. Need to start journaling or something. That's what people do, right? Well, I guess this is like a journal. It's like an online journal. Maybe. But yeah, I'm excited. Gonna try to post more on here. The thing is about like the gym that I'm going to though is there's no recording. So like when I'm doing a set or like after the workout, I can't go check the pump or like record a set. But I think the thing is like I think you can record actually. But yeah, I'm excited. So I guess I'll see you guys when I see you. Thank you again for all the support. That's kind of my biggest like message, I guess. Is just saying thank you, because that was hard and I couldn't have done it by myself. Surely couldn't have. With God and my family and everyone around me. It's truly incredible what you are capable of. Because if you have that goal here and you set out to do it, nothing's going to stop you, you know? God's giving you the direction. You just have to obviously do the work and you'll get there. So keep pushing forward. Whatever your goal is, big or small, keep pushing forward. Trust God over anything and you'll make it. And it'll work out exactly how it's meant to work out. Like I could have thought in my head, if I don't get first overall or in every single one of my classes, it's a failure. I could have easily thought that. I could have easily been like, oh my gosh, third place medal, like this is over. I did all that work for nothing. Like I got third place. Like what did I do all that for? But no, after I got that medal, like first, second, or third, I was happy, truthfully. Not because it was my first show, of course, but because I know like that is the way that it was meant to be. I wasn't meant to do any worse or do any better. Like the plan is already written out. It's already set out and I'm just living it, you know? So having full faith in Jesus Christ and his plan for you it's truly amazing, because how could it go wrong, you know? Why would you want it any other way? Why would you want it to work out the way you think it should or the way you want it to, when his plans and his goals, his plans and what is set out for you is so much better than you can ever imagine. So that's also what I'm really grateful to, like having full faith in God and trusting his plan. So yes, I have goals for this winter, and yes, I'm going to work my tail off to achieve them, whether it's eating the food, doing the cardio, or setting myself up for that success. But I know that I need to trust God and not myself when chasing those goals. And his will be done. That's all I ask for. I'm going to do the work, but his will be done. And I know I just went on a little random tangent there at the end. I didn't mean for it to be so long, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So keep going after it. Keep pushing hard. Don't let yourself get in your own way, and don't compete with anyone else other than yourself, because you are your biggest competition, and that's all you should be caring about. Yourself, not others. Head down, beat yourself every day. Not like that, just goal-wise. Let's go.